travel robot presence. Top 10 things to do in Brazil. Hey, in this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 things to do in Brazil. Sprawling across half of South America, Brazil is the fifth largest country in the world. White sand beaches, tropical islands, music-filled metropolises, and charming colonial towns are dotting its 7,500 kilometers long coastline and the untouched wilderness of the Amazon rainforest. So before starting this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Let's get started. Number 10. Chapada dos Vegetaros National Park. Home to sparkling lakes, dramatic waterfalls, and stunning landscapes, as well as some of the oldest and most biodiverse tropical ecosystems in the world, Chapada dos Vegetaros really is a treat to explore. Covering a huge area in the center of Brazil, the marvelous microregion can be found in the state of Goiás, some 3 hours drive north of the nation's capital Brasilia. Chapada dos Vegetaros' main attraction is the wonderful national park of the same name that lies atop an ancient rainforest-coated plateau. Scared by jagged cliffs and crumbling canyons, the park is fascinating to hike around, with lots of awe-inspiring waterfalls hidden away among its verdant flora and fauna. Other highlights include the appropriately named Moon Valley, which is home to lunar landscapes. Swimming and bathing in any one of the numerous waterfalls and rivers that dot the area is a must-do. The two main places to stay when visiting Chapada dos Vegetaros are Alto Paraíso and São Jorge, a small city and village, which lie not too far from all of the main sites. Number 9. Parati. A paradise of tropical forests, waterfalls, emerald sea, and coastal mountains, Parati is a popular tourist destination located along Brazil's green coast in the Rio de Janeiro state. Also spelled Parati, this beautiful city is a former Portuguese colony established on the shores of the Bay of Ilha Grande. The heart of Parati is its historic center, with cobbled streets and multicolored colonial houses, many of which now serve as bed and breakfast accommodations called pousadas. Some of the most visited attractions here are the colonial defense forts that still boast original walls and cannons. The historic center of Parati is pedestrian only. Surrounding the city are several beautiful parks and nature preserves where visitors can hike and explore the natural setting of mangrove forest, waterfalls, and wildlife. There are also indigenous villages here that can be visited. The bay offers gorgeous beaches where visitors can enjoy swimming, kayaking, snorkeling, diving, and boat cruises. Number 8. Recife. Nicknamed the Venice of Brazil because of its numerous waterways and bridges, Recife is the capital of the Pernambuco state and one of the largest and most important cities on Brazil's northeastern coast. Situated amid tropical forests with many islands and rivers, Recife is an interesting place to visit because of its historic old town, beaches, and vibrant culture. Recife was a Dutch colony during the early 17th century, and nowhere is this more evident than the city's historic district, where many colonial buildings still remain. Some of the most significant structures include the oldest synagogue in the Americas and one of Brazil's most beautiful Baroque churches, the Franciscan Convent of St. Anthony. St. Peter's Square is also noted for its history and picturesque setting of colorful buildings, shops, and restaurants. The city's main market, the Salvador market, is a popular place to find traditional handicrafts, medicinal herbs, and locally produced food. Recife's beaches are considered some of the best in Brazil. Lined with hotels, restaurants, and bars, Boa Viagem is the most popular beach with its pristine white sands, clear water, and coral reef. Number 7. Chapada Diamantina National Park. Created in 1985 to protect, preserve, and promote its spectacular scenery and rich ecosystems, Chapada Diamantina National Park lies in the northeast of Brazil in the center of the state of Bahia. Popular among nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts, the park encompasses everything from dramatic mountain ranges and sweeping valleys to teeming rivers and towering waterfalls. As it is set atop of a plateau, the park is very mountainous, with its tallest peaks reaching more than 2,000 meters. Crumbling, rugged cliffs line the plateau, as do lots of epic waterfalls. The awe-inspiring 380-meter high Cachoeira da Fumaca is the tallest in Brazil. Cavernous caves also punctuate its rugged terrain, with Lapados and Pratina two of the largest. Thanks to its diverse landscapes and gorgeous scenery, Chapata Diamantina National Park is an increasingly popular tourist destination. Visitors can choose to either camp or stay in one of the small towns, such as Lencoas and Val de Capau. Horseback riding and hiking are popular pastimes, as is swimming in the rivers and pools of the area. Number 6. Olinda. One of Brazil's best-preserved colonial cities, Olinda is located on the country's Atlantic coast in the northeastern state of Pernambuco. Founded by the Portuguese in the early 16th century, the city served as the state's capital until it was burned by the Dutch, thereafter losing its sovereignty to its nearby neighbor, Recife. Perched on a picturesque hilltop surrounded by trees, Olinda's historic downtown is a treasure trove of colonial churches, colorful old houses, and numerous artisan studios. Because of its love affair with art, Olinda packs many shops and markets selling paintings, ceramics, sculptures, and handicrafts. Every year, Olinda hosts its lively Carnival celebration that differs somewhat from those of Rio de Janeiro and Salvador, in that Olinda's festival is best at daytime and features the music, dances, and traditions of African culture. Olinda's carnival involves parades, lavish costumes, giant puppet dolls, street parties, and the rhythms of maracatu and frevo. However, even outside of the carnival season, Olinda offers an animated culture, where every weekend buzzes with parties, bars, nightclubs, and singing groups who perform serenades of traditional songs in the streets. Number 5. Florianopolis, the capital of Santa Catarina State. Florianopolis lies in the south of Brazil, with half of the city set on the mainland and the other on a beautiful island. Due to its scenic setting, it is a very popular tourist destination and is widely considered one of the best places to live in the country. An important economic, cultural, and political center, Florianopolis is a modern city with lots of large shopping malls and chic restaurants, as well as lively bars and nightclubs. Despite this, it is a lovely laid-back place, and each of its neighborhoods has its own distinct identity. The main attraction, however, is the wealth of fabulous beaches. While relaxing in the gorgeous scenery is divine, Florianopolis also has stunning dunes, sparkling waterfalls, and forested mountains, as well as a large lagoon for visitors to explore. Number 4. Manaus, the capital of the Amazonas state in northwestern Brazil. Manaus is an important tourist destination because it serves as a gateway to the Amazon rainforest. As a result of the region's flourishing rubber industry during the early 20th century, Manaus today is northern Brazil's largest metropolitan area, featuring distinguished landmarks like the Amazonas Opera House, the Adolfo Lisboa Market, and the Rio Negro Palace. Besides the rainforest and river, Manaus also offers public parks, a botanical garden, and a zoo. Several beaches are here as well, such as Ponta Negra, with a number of restaurants, bars, and hotels. Number 3. Salvador. A historic old city, beautiful beaches, lively culture, and one of the world's biggest carnival celebrations all fashion Salvador into one of Brazil's top tourist destinations. One of the oldest cities in the Americas, Salvador is Brazil's third-largest city and the capital of the Bahia state. Contrastively, Salvador's new city district is where all the modern-day developments of shopping megaplexes, entertainment venues, golf courses, and residential neighborhoods are located. Situated on the coast of the Bay of All Saints, Salvador offers fantastic beaches that are ideal for sunbathing, swimming, and surfing. Some of the most popular include Porto de Barra, Flamengo, and Stella Maris. One of Salvador's main crowd pullers is its annual Carnival celebration. Acclaimed as one of the largest in the world, this extravagant event involves music, dancing, parades, costumes, and street parties. Number 2. Foz do Iguaçu. One of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders in the world, Iguazu Falls straddles the Argentine-Brazilian border. It is often compared to Niagara Falls and Victoria Falls, such as its staggering size and scale. Surrounded by dense rainforest, its endless series of cascades stretch for almost 3 kilometers, making it the largest waterfall system in the world. Every second, incalculable gallons of water from the Iguazu River course over the Parati Plateau, plunging onto the rocks and pools below. While 80% of the falls are in Argentina, it is the Brazilian side that offers the most spectacular views, with Devil's Throat Canyon being the highlight. Number 1. Rio de Janeiro. There is no destination on Earth more animated and exciting than Rio de Janeiro. Located in southeastern Brazil, Rio de Janeiro is the most visited city of South America due to its famous mountains, beaches, and Carnival festival. Rio de Janeiro is situated on one of the world's largest harbors, surrounded by natural attractions that include the Sugarloaf and Corcovado Mountains, and famous beaches like Copacabana and Ipanema. Within this sprawling metropolis is Tijuca National Park, one of the world's largest urban forests, teeming in native flora and fauna. If you love similar content like this, take a look at my other videos. And if you like it, please smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you have further questions, feel free to comment down below. See you in the next video.